Hello, everyone. I'm going to do a video, a how-to on something I hope will be helpful for many of you. Now, it's basically how you can do your taxes in the most stress-free way possible. I found it has worked for me since 2002, so that's 20 years now, and I think I can be helpful. So let me first share my screen. And the first thing I'm going to share, I mean, lots of people, they use Excel spreadsheets and all that. Nothing's wrong with that. But I guess as someone such as myself, who is also an author, I like using Word documents. Okay. Now, throughout the year, okay, this is where it'll seem like the magic of doing your taxes at in like under 55 minutes is going to seem as though it was just a snap of a finger, but it actually did take you a year to keep track of things. But it 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 becomes very simple around tax time, and also meeting deadlines and all that kind of thing as well. Now, if you haven't been doing this and you watch this video and you think to yourself, my goodness, I should have been doing that, just you can make it your New Year's resolution for next year, or start right now to get into the practice for it, to get into the routine for the new year. So I'll use January of 2023 as an example. Okay. So, you can just basically start your document with income and tax report. Okay, I'm just using this as an example for 2023. Okay. And then something I like adding as well, as of January 2024. Okay. All right. So then you have January here. Okay, January 2023. Okay, you may want to add some notes here, like please note on the 12th. Okay, no, I think it's actually, it could be the 12th. Okay. Oh, I don't know why that did that. Okay, on the 12th, I need to no pay Zoom Cloud, okay, please note, first pay rent or mortgage, whatever it may be. Okay, and then please note, 15th, pay bills. Okay, please note, could be the 30th or whatever, pay phone bills, whatever it's got to be. Okay. And then the way I do it, that I find makes sense for me, and you can change it up and adapt it and adjust it for whatever makes sense to you. So say it's profit on let's say January 15th. Okay, so you get paid every 2 weeks. Okay, profit on January 15th. Okay, 1200. Okay, 1200. And you could say the source, it could be okay, I'm in Toronto, let's just say it's City of Toronto. Okay, and I just note something like that ongoing, right? Okay, and I just put a little asterisk around it. It's something I got into the habit with, is being since I was a kid. So now profit on January 31st. Okay, again 1200. Okay, so I'm just using this as an example again. You could even copy and paste this, right? Okay, all right. Now, some of you may think what I'll do is redundant, but it's just to make sure. Okay, now total for the month. Okay, total for the month. Okay, so that's 2400, right? Okay, sorry, 2400. Okay, now this is also why people like Excel, because it'll calculate it properly. But if you keep doing it regularly and keep on it, then it's okay. So then you don't want to fall behind. Okay, so this is like February, okay, 2023, okay, February 2023, okay. So again, profit on January, sorry, on February 15th, okay. So again, you can just copy and paste this if you want. Okay, just keep this copy and pasted. Okay, so you put it here. Okay, and then profit on February 28th. Okay, remember 2024 is a leap year. Okay, then you put that, and then again, okay, you can put this here. Okay, but another added benefit of doing it this way is you can go working total. Okay, is this, right? Okay, as an example. Okay, and then for here, total for the month, working total, okay, is then this doubled. Okay, all right, so you know by the end of February, that's how much you've made. Okay, so that's just doubling those numbers. Okay, okay, now that's for, this is the income report. Okay, so then you want to go, okay, have like monthly expenses. Okay, this is your budget here. Okay, this is your budget. Okay, and monthly expenses. Okay, and again, this is just an example. Okay, so let's say as we've done here, like your rent is like $100. Wouldn't you love that? And then again, I use asterisks, and I'm doing this in Canadian dollars. Okay, so because I'm in Canada, and your Zoom cloud is $10. Okay, and okay, I'm just using these as examples. And your phone bills, okay, your phone bills are let's say $20. Wouldn't you love that? Okay, so you are like rich, man, eh? Like you're starting to think like, does she think this is 1900? Okay, so then of course, which one way you could do this, but those are the monthly expenses. Okay, so total, okay, so total monthly expenses are, that's 3130. Okay, so I mean, of course, like I don't know anybody who lives like this, but okay, so okay. And then you want to have your you could create some spaces there if you choose. No, I think that's a bit too much space. Okay, it depends on how you see it. So okay, and then yearly expenses. Okay, so then you'd be multiplying all this, so that would then be, you know, I believe in calculators, so then you're going to have like 100 times 12. Okay, 1200 for your rent. Okay, so for your rent, it's going to be 1200. Okay, okay, and Zoom Cloud is going to be 120. Okay, 120. Okay, and then your phone bills. I'm just going to double check what that is. 12 times 20. I don't start riddling things in my head. Okay, so 240. Okay. Okay, and just so everything looks a little bit better, I like kind of stacking things in terms of monetary amounts, right? You can move things around in terms of monetary amounts. Okay, to just stack things so it's a little easier to read. Okay, so this is just an example here. Okay, so then you say total yearly expenses. Okay, so total yearly expenses would be that would be 1200, 240, and 120. Okay, so that's 15,600. Okay, so that's 15,600. Okay. And okay, and we already know, so I'll just like jump ahead here. Okay. So okay, like just note you do each month. Okay. And then okay, so for the year, okay, um with income coming in, okay, um that would be 2,400 a month. So that's 2,400 a month times 12, okay, is 2,800. Okay, that's 2,800. See, my goodness, see, if things were that inexpensive, I mean, people would be rich, man. Okay, so yearly expenses. Okay, so yearly expenses, rent, yearly expenses, 15,600. Okay, so here's where the magic of one of the tax software that I use comes in, because it makes it real easy to do your taxes very quickly. And okay, this is known as Wealth Simple. It used to be called Simple Tax. Now it's known as Wealth Simple. So I'm just gonna stop my share because I gotta log in. Okay. And I'll be right back in a moment. It won't take long. Okay. 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 Ah, something was up there. Okay. Okay. I was sent a code. I just got to deal with that. Okay. Okay. You have to work on these codes quickly, because if you don't, it'll time out. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So once I'm in, I'll share screen again. Okay. Now I'm going to share screen. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is a tax return from 2021, but this is just an example. And, you know, so there's a whole bunch of things here. I won't worry about all the personal details, but, you know, certainly, like if you're, they also deal with crypto, which I don't deal with, but I mean, if you deal with it, you can certainly use crypto. And, okay, there's something I'm looking for here. Where do they have it? The special tax forms, autofill your return. Okay, this may be just a basic one. It's no big deal. Okay, no, but I need documents. Okay, where do they have the extra documents that you can use? Where do they have the extra documents you can use? On my auto, file faster, reporting gains and losses, import gains and losses, review and optimize. Okay, these are just the general documents. Okay, all right. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna have to stop share and use something else here for a moment. Okay, because I don't know why, but that's not coming up with what I needed to really show how easy things can be. Okay, sent me a code again. Okay, all the two-factor verification. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, give me a moment. I just got to create. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So then now I can share screen again quickly. Okay. And it's here. Okay. All right. So now it just starts off with this blank one here. And the reason why I switched it up is because I don't want to connect to that. What I need are the documents. Maybe that one was fine. No, not that. Worksheet. It's really weird. I'm not finding that. Hmm. Okay, give me a second. I think I know what I'll have to do. Okay, I'll have to work from something. Okay, let me see what this is. Okay. I just gotta see. Sorry about this. I don't know why I'm not seeing those documents. Okay, let me see if I can find it somewhere else. Probably that I can find it in. Okay, probably. Uh, hmm. That's really, really weird. Okay, let me try. Okay, I could probably use that. Okay. Okay, this should be okay to use, and I think I'll find the doc. Yes, now it's here. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, hold on. I just gotta remove some information here. Yeah, I just gotta remove some information. Okay. No, that's the summary. Where's the information where that came from? Ah, now there it is. Okay. All right. So that I can delete. Okay. Okay, good. All right. Now we can use this. Okay. 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 All right. So here, there's like information here. See if I go here that my rent is like that. Okay, that doesn't really matter so much. Gotta change that too. Okay. And income. See here, if you are self-employed and or have your own business, this is a really quick way that you can do your taxes, because then you put in, okay, like your gross sales. Okay, you put in your gross sales. See, still just flatline there, and not owing, not uh not not owing, not getting. And then you go down to expenses. Where are expenses now? Okay, then go down to expenses. Okay, and just put it in business expenses, and it will tell you you're owing. Yes. Okay, it will tell you you're owing. But look how fast that was. So you don't even have to necessarily get into all this detail here. You can just go like to copy and paste from your Word document. Of course, make sure you have your digital news subscriptions and stuff, if you do get them, which I do. And then what you can, what your benefits from the government are. Of course, it's a very Canadian thing, but it can apply to the Americans as well. I normally work from home, so I fill out those things out, and you fill out the other things. You see, I didn't even take long. I spent more time searching. So now it's telling me that I have an owing based on making $28,000 a year and only spending $1,560 for my expenses. and my net income being 27,240, that I'm owing $5,135, which specifically it's $5,134.81. So I hope you found that, and you can also use with Wealthsimple review and optimize. So fix it. See, okay, so name of employer. Okay, so I'm just going to junk that. Okay, delete. Okay, so it doesn't captcha, so to speak. Okay, and review again. What else was the issue? No, except to need to submit any prior years. They'll do it too. Okay, so now except if you need to submit any part, please submit them in order. Oldest first, the submitting prior return today within the next 2 days. I'm just going to say no there because no, this isn't a prior year. Okay, so see, it's already accepting submit return, right? And net file now accepts 2017 to 21. I'm just going to put no there as well, so I can disregard that. There's no change of address. And yes, with that kind of income, you can claim, okay, the CWB, the Canada Workers Benefit. And no, I don't claim disability. I'm not eligible, and I don't have an eligible dependent. And I'm not an officer of another country. So, but see, it brought my taxes down. The Canada Workers Benefit to 4,172 rounded, which is 4,172.33 specifically. Okay, so see, like Wealthsimple, I find is really, really good. Is really, really good, and I do recommend it. And there's also really other good ones out there, honestly, like Intuit, QuickBooks, and TurboTax, and I would recommend. And there's a number of really, really good ones out there. Actually, I'll see if I can dig up from my tax files and do videos about as well. And the choice is yours. Like, I'm not necessarily like trying to promote Wealthsimple itself. I just find it is good, just like Intuit is good too. So I'll be doing some videos on that as well. So if you're keeping track of your expenses, like on a daily basis of what's coming in and what's going out, you'll really find it that it makes tax time not very stressful. The most stress I had right there was just finding a good example to use of my tax example documents without showing too much information, personal information. Okay, so hopefully your tax time will be less stressful.